The waiter brings the bill and places it in front of the girl. The guy says, "You shouldn't give the bill to the girl. Give it to me. I'll pay." The guy looks at the bill, gets shocked, and says, "This much?" Then he takes out his wallet and realizes there's no cash inside. He says, "Oh no, in a hurry. I forgot to keep money in my wallet." Then he looks at the girl and says, "Can you pay this time?" The girl replies, "What, me? But I don't have cash either. You pay with your credit card." The guy says, "Yeah, that's fine." He takes out his card and gives it to the waiter, saying, "Please make the payment." The waiter goes and comes back after a while saying, "Sir, your card isn't working." The guy takes out another card and gives it to him. The waiter goes again, then returns and says, "Sir, this card is blocked." The guy takes out a third card and hands it over. The waiter tries again, but comes back saying, "Sir, this card also isn't working." The guy gets irritated and says, "How's that possible? Check your machine." The waiter replies, "Sir, there's no problem with our machine. Other customers are paying just fine." At this point, the girl says, "If you didn't have money, you could have taken me to a cheaper restaurant." The guy says, "Don't worry, I'll call my friend." The girl replies, "Okay, I'm going to the washroom. I'll be back." But as she walks away, the waiter notices something and says, "Sir, look, the girl is running away." The guy turns and sees she's actually running. The waiter says, "She's running to avoid paying the bill." The guy smiles and says, "Well, at least now I know what I wanted to find out." The waiter asks, "What do you mean, sir?" The guy says, "I was testing if she loves me for my money or for me, and now I know. She left me in my bad time." But suddenly, the girl comes back. The guy asks, "Why did you come back?" She says, "When I went to the washroom, I thought I'd pay the bill. But when I checked, there was no network for online payment. So I thought I'd go to a nearby shop to withdraw cash. But you misunderstood me. My parents taught me that no matter good times or bad, we should stand by each other." The guy smiles and says, "That's such a beautiful thought." The girl says, "Thank you." The guy apologizes and says, "I'm sorry. Nowadays, most girls only care about money." The girl replies, "I'm not one of those girls." The guy says, "I like your thinking, and I like you too." The girl says, "It's okay, I understand." Then she takes out some cash from her bag and pays the waiter. The waiter thanks her. The guy says, "Just stay the way you are." The girl smiles and says, "You too." They both leave the restaurant happily. This girl definitely deserves a like.